Hey y'all, I'm gonna make y'all some brown sugar glazed ham and cheese sliders. And I have two different versions on the website. I have a keto version and then a non-keto version. I'm going to make the non-keto version. So here's what you're gonna need. You're going to need some sweet Hawaiian rolls, and I just bought the Great Value brand. You're going to need some sliced cheese, whether it be Swiss or American, and I got the Great Value brand. And then you're gonna need some type of ham or turkey. Again, I got the Great Value brand. And then you will need some melted butter and some brown sugar. Okay, on the website, the glaze that goes over this, it has brown sugar, butter, Worcestershire sauce, ground mustard, and poppy seeds. But I make it different every time. So if you want the exact recipe, you'll need to click on the link and go to that link, the recipe link. Because this morning, I'm not gonna put in the Worcestershire sauce or the mustard or the poppy seeds. I'm just gonna add butter and brown sugar because that's the main part of the brown sugar glazed sliders anyhow. Okay, so for what we're gonna do is you're going to just take a 9 by 12 pan, and there's many ways to do this. You can either just lay your bread down in your pan. I like to pull mine apart because once you go to serve these, if they're not pulled apart, you wind up pulling meat out of another one or pulling the bread. It's difficult to serve. So to me, it's easier to go ahead and pull these apart and put them in my pan, okay? And what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to cut these because they're just rolls. So I take a sharp knife and I'm just gonna run it down the middle of these and go ahead and cut them. Okay, so then we have the top and the bottom. Okay, and what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and pull these apart. In fact, I may just go ahead, instead of pulling them apart, I'm just gonna cut them apart. And if you've ever not cut these and go to serve them, you will understand what I'm talking about, because you go to get one and you wind up pulling meat out of another one, or because the cheese. Anyway, it's just easier. Just trust me and just take them apart. Okay, so we're going to set the tops to the side for right now. Okay, set these down in, let's see. I'm gonna add just a little bit of butter so nothing will stick. You could just spray with a little bit of cooking spray, but since I have this butter right here, I'm just gonna use the butter just to keep them. It's a non-stick pan, but yeah, y'all know how the non-stick pans sometimes work. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put down the bottoms. Yeah, y'all can see that. Okay, of course you can use turkey or ham or roast beef. You can use any kind of meat. And then what I like to do is, some people lay, they just take, I've seen this made different ways, and they just take their ham and just lay it all the way across. I like to go ahead and make individual ones because they come apart easier. It's a little bit more work to add it like this, it's easier just to layer it on and not take your meat and fold it up, but I like how it pulls apart better. And then however many pieces you want to put, I'm putting 2 pieces of ham on each one. It's up to you. Like I said, it does take a few more minutes, but I like how they pull apart. They have, you can make savory sliders, but my kids love the brown sugar, buttered brown sugar glaze. Yeah, but who doesn't like brown sugar and butter? And my oven is preheated at 350, and I think it just beeped at me. That's 2 pieces there. need to cut this other piece. Okay, so there we have our Black Forest ham down. Okay, now we're going to start with the cheese. Of course, you can use, like I said, sometimes I use Swiss cheese, sometimes I use American cheese. Really depends on what I have on hand. And I'm going to add a couple, probably half of a slice to each one. More cheese, the better, I think. So let me open up a couple of these. And 2 more. Okay, let's see. Couple more to do. Let's see. Looks like quite a bit of cheese there. Okay, so now we're going to add our little tops. I take these to our church fellowship meetings or dinners all the time, and everybody loves them. I don't know if I ever bring any home. Okay, so now I have my butter and my brown sugar. I'm just gonna mix that together. Like I said, the exact measurements will be in the link to the recipe. Yeah, doesn't that look good? Yeah. Okay, we got that mixed up. Now we're just going to drizzle the brown sugar over. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, party appetizers, meals, kids will love these. Let's make sure we get all that brown sugar butter goodness. Okay, there's one thing, last thing, and this is the key thing to do because I have done it, I have forgot it, and it's big. You have to put full over this because it's just, it doesn't turn out, it's not that good. It doesn't turn out right because I have forgot the full, and yeah, it doesn't work. It makes the tops too hard, you can't eat. Yeah, just trust me and put on some full. Okay, now I'm gonna put this into a 350-degree oven, and I will bring y'all back in just a minute and show y'all what it looks like. Okay, y'all, my brown sugar glazed ham and cheese sliders are out of the oven. Let's see what they look like. Ooh-wee. Get them up here where y'all can see them. Look at those. Don't those look yummy? Y'all know we gotta taste them right. Ooh, I wish y'all could smell them. Yum. Let's see. Get one right on the end here. Ooh, look at that. Doesn't that look good? Can y'all see the steam coming off that? Making y'all hungry. I know. Look at that. Y'all, so good. Yum. Okay. Let's see, where do I want to bite from? I don't know. Let's try right here. If they wasn't so hot, I'd just pick it up with my fingers, but pretty hot. Where's that cheese? There's a piece of ham right there. Y'all, that brown sugar caramelizes on that bread and goes down into the ham and cheese. My. Look at that bite. Isn't that good? Y'all. That is some yummy stuff. I mean, brown sugar butter, Hawaiian rolled ham and cheese. Yeah. How about one more bite? What do y'all think? One more bite. And the bottom, I like it. These cooked about 25 minutes. And 25 minutes is enough. This right here is just bread that I'm getting a bite of. I'm gonna dip it in some of this brown sugar at the bottom. Y'all. You know, every time I cook something, I say that's the best thing that I've ate in a while. Well, that's pretty good. So I will either put the link in the comments, or I will put where you can comment yum to get the recipe. But y'all need to try my brown sugar glazed ham and cheese sliders for sure.